Ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait, I could actually play the bell this time.
You can if you want.
I did it. I dragged Tanner to a wrestling show, and we all had a great time.
To be fair, first 2.5 hours, I was in it. And then from 2:31 to like 3:45, I was like, all right, I'm still having a good time. And then from 3:45 to 5.5, I was like, there's still so much left.
But from 5.5 to like 5:40.
5:40, I was going crazy. My vocal cords fell off. I got so excited, got to see my favorite wrestler win a world championship. That's crazy.
So we went to AEW Full Gear.
Yes, sir.
We went with Darian.
Rest in peace to that guy.
How was your drive afterwards? After we got back?
I got home at 5:30.
Okay. So yeah, these shows need to start earlier when they're on the East Coast.
And yep, you know what? That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm not gonna disparage AEW because I'm not allowed.
You talk all that shit just for them to put the title on his favorite person. He's not allowed to talk shit anymore.
For the moment.
So you're not on the internet.
No.
Which I envy you sometimes.
Thank you.
So you don't know that the internet hates things, that they like things, that
Okay.
the Twitter trends that I.
So what does the internet hate this week?
So the internet has consistently hated Hook. And like that real guttural, you're nothing but an untalented nepo baby hate.
Okay.
Which I don't know if I really.
I don't think I agree with that.
Like, I don't.
From the little I've seen of Hook, I don't think he could be described as talentless.
Yeah.
That I can't say.
Do I think he's like main event angle AEW?
No.
I don't know, but he can be attached to Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and
Sure,
Shibata.
cool.
Like, that's fine. I saw him do some wrestling on a Ring of Honor show. I was like, this is fun. This feels correct. A lot of people were upset that he was the deciding factor in the main event. Anyway, let's go through Full Gear. I'll pull up the card. We do not have to spend a lot of time on every match because God knows we do not want to.
Well, God knows that AEW spent too much time on every match.
They didn't though. I looked at the time. Some of these matches felt way longer.
Bro,
than
some of them were rough, bro.
But some of them were really good.
Yeah, it sucks. I think that I think the three best matches were in the first half of the show.
I will definitely say that the two best matches were definitely in the first half. The third, I'm not sure, because I still think I stand by one of the things I said last night. But we will get to that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So, the Tailgate Brawl, live on TNT, the 4-way tag match. What were any thoughts on that?
Oh, I didn't care.
Nonsense.
But I bring the boom. That's just what we do. I bring the boom. I bring the boom to you.
Okay.
I bring the boom.
All
I bring the boom to everyone.
Boom and Doom versus...
I bring the boom. Your favorite father and son.
I was so happy that when you learned that, you went off the way you did because you have not complained about them, but you have taken shots on that situation. Yeah. On this
it's ridiculous. They shouldn't be there, but they are.
Let's have some
Double
fun.
chunk chocolate cookie. Chicken bake. I cannot believe those people are on a professional wrestling card. Oh my god.
What was the name? They named the cutter that Big Justice hit.
Shut up.
And I forget what they called it. It was legitimately like chicken bake cutter or something like that. And chicken bake. Yeah, it's like But again, the crowd fucking loves them. It's fun. It's
always fun.
Man's not the penultimate match of the night, like some SummerSlams I can mention.
Yeah.
Now again, I'm not trying to claim that Big Boom AJ and Jelly Roll are the same level of. I'm not saying
no,
that,
not
but
at all. We love Big Jelly.
Crowd's always into it. It's a fun time, and he is working with fucking lower mid-carders and someone who wasn't even going to have a job except that they liked him specifically with Big Boom AJ.
I like QT Marshall.
They talked about going for some gold afterwards, and I'm like, I will give you one match on one TV episode, and we can have a good time. That's it. I'm
Big Boom.
Because I also. Oh, we'll talk about them later, because I'm sure we'll spend time on that match specifically. And he's from Jersey, so doing that in New Jersey is a big thing. In the shortest match of the night, Eddie Kingston and Hook versus the Workhorsemen. They literally just come in and kill him.
They did.
I didn't think that would be...
It was fine.
That short. I didn't think it'd be long. Like, I kind of went, it's like, oh, this is so... Eddie and Hook are here. They're gonna kill him. But, like, that was short.
Love Eddie.
El Sky team, which is Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and Neon, versus the Don Callis family members of Kazuchika Okada, Konosuke Takeshita, and Hechicero.
Yeah, that was fun. I think that was my third favorite match of the night.
Okay, I get that. I wasn't sure what your third.
I'm a lucha guy.
I had a feeling that they were going to do what they did with this, which is to have this bleed into the show and just do that again. I don't know how I feel about it, because on one hand, this is your second tailgate brawl and you've done this gimmick twice. Like, I feel like this isn't a gimmick that should be done every single tailgate brawl. That being said, the inside joke of Okada refusing to wrestle on free TV, so he doesn't get there until the pay-per-view and still gets his full entrance during the match in the pay-per-view, is funny as hell.
I love
that. That is good.
That's good wrestling.
That's fun.
Good TV.
That C2 is going to be so much fun. Do you know what the C2 is, the Continental Classic?
Yeah, that's a big thing in Japan, isn't it? The C2? Or no, what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of the G1.
The G1, okay.
But
that's close enough. I think I should get some credit for that.
I'll give you this. It's pretty close name-wise.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
The difference, the big one there is that the G1 is called the G1. That's its name, whereas the C2 we're abbreviating. It's the Continental Classic.
Okay, I didn't know.
But, like, it actually has the same exact format. It's a two-block round-robin tournament.
Oh, okay.
For AEW, it was created alongside the Continental Championship. The Continental Championship is defended in the tournament. The Continental Championship is kind of non-existent, but kind of exists. I don't know.
I hate wrestling.
At all, I hate Tony Khan's championship nonsense. To be truly specific about it. Because at All In, Okada was the Continental Champion, Kenny Omega was the International Champion, and they unified them for the AEW Unified title. But both those titles are still active and their lineages are still intact. But they're unified, they're definitely unified. But they specifically said that the Continental Championship is being defended in the tournament again. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that title situation. I don't know if there's a chance that they split. I fucking hope not, because they just introduced another fucking title. Like, Takeshita, Okada, both of them in the C2. That's going to probably be your final. And there's a good chance that either the match with them in the final, which will most likely be at World's End, the next pay-per-view, is either going to be for both of their belts, or that's going to somehow end weird and they're going to wrestle at fucking Wrestle Kingdom for both belts. Because Takeshita is New Japan IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And it's going to sound weird. I think I want that match to happen at Wrestle Kingdom. For one, I think AEW gives New Japan a pretty bad deal for everything they try to do. Two, I want Okada to care.
Okay.
Not saying that Okada doesn't care, but sometimes Okada is just like, we can go out and have a 3-star match, sure. And it's like, bro, I've seen you put on, like, the greatest, like, you're one of the greatest of all time. You can do a bit better. And that's a match that should be a little bit better, and I know he'll turn it on just because he's in the Tokyo Dome. Okay. So. Not saying he won't turn it on for AEW sometimes, but I don't know.
Still
I love Okada. I love Okada. He's the living embodiment of lives to dilly dally, forced to lock in. He's the living embodiment of that. He's a funny messy bitch, and I love him.
Funny.
He just happens to also be a generational wrestler.
We love that for him.
Actual show starts in the middle of that match. What is potentially, I think the best match of the night for me is currently tied. And one of them was the match that started off. I didn't expect Pac and Darby Allin to have a technical masterpiece with a side of Darby getting his ass whipped into a fine paste. But that's what we got, and it was really good.
It was good. I don't think it was the best of the night, but it was good.
It's between this and one other match for me.
Yeah.
Which is probably
I think it's that of the match.
Yeah. And it's just really good. I forget that they are just... Well, Pac, I don't forget, is just that good. But Darby, it's really easy to forget between all the stunts and everything that he's just good.
Yeah. When he wrestles, he's very good.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Because I don't remember this happening, but maybe you'll remember. Did anyone bleed in that match? Because I don't think anyone bled in that match.
No. The only thing I remember is the Indian burn.
Yeah, on the burn scars.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody bleeding. Maybe Pac at the end?
I don't think he did.
But that's all I can remember, and I don't think he did.
I saw a post saying that there were 7 people that bled at Full Gear, and I could only count 6. So I'm trying to figure out who that 7th is. So, as we're going through
the 4 in the bloody matches, right? And then who were the other 3?
It was...
Did Kenny bleed?
No. I don't think... Well, maybe he did. I don't think he did. Well, I don't know. It was the No Holds Barred match.
Yeah.
Box and Kyle. The no disqualification match.
Yeah,
Briscoe and Kyle. And then the Steel Cage match. Both Hangman and Joe bled. How do you forget that Joe bled? Joe fucking bled.
I didn't forget Joe bled. I was just trying to make my way down.
Yeah, that's 6. I don't know where 7 is, basically.
Neither of the women bled.
I don't think any of the women bled. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's only 6, and that was just a mistype from them.
I don't want to say Kenny did. I feel like I remember that, but maybe I'm misremembering.
All right. I did.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Darby's match is just the one to guess. Like, did Darby just end up bleeding? Like, I don't think he did. I feel like I would have remembered.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Good. I don't remember him bleeding.
And then we have a Fatal 4-Way Tag match. Winner chose the stipulation for their semifinal match. I don't know why this just wasn't 2 semifinal matches, but here we go. I'm just going to give you their team names because these are a lot of names. Timeless Love Bombs versus Babes of Wrath versus Sisters of Sin versus Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir. This is very second match of the night.
Yeah, it was fine.
I know it's the 6th, but it's the 2nd. This is the very second match of the night. It was fine. They're fun. They hit their moves. It was a good time.
Tony won. Who's shocked? Move on.
In what Tanner probably says is the best match of the night, and I don't necessarily disagree with him, FTR versus Brodito.
It was so good.
How long do you think this match went?
17 minutes.
You're close. A little bit longer.
19:37.
No, it was almost exactly 20 minutes.
Okay.
I remember we were there and we had guessed this might just go the time. Apparently it didn't. No.
I didn't think it was going. I didn't think it was that long. It felt. I think it felt so long because we had so many kickouts at 2.89.
This match was crazy.
It was very good.
It was just very good. Tag wrestling is the best when it's done.
I say it was only. I can only remember one mistake throughout the entire match, and that was Brody getting there late, so Bandito had to just regular kick out.
Yeah. You want to hear the funny part? The Twitter fucking hates FTR for some reason. I don't know why.
Do they hate FTR because they're not Brodito?
I don't know. I don't know.
I love Brodito.
I love Brodito. I put both... maybe only put Bandito because Brody King's been in it a few times. Well, some combination of those boys needs to be in the C2. I'm not mad at both, but there has been a thing. I remember the last C2, there was a lot of complaints of, it feels like one of these blocks is just a block from the year before. So, maybe not put Brody King just because he's been in both, but put Bandito in that shit. And let's reunify the Continental Crown. Who's the New Japan Strong Champion? The original Continental Classic also crowned a Continental Crown. So it was the first Continental Champion, and then it was the Ring of Honor World Champion and the New Japan Strong Champion. Don't ask me who decided that was a good idea, but Tomohiro Ishii, he does appear for AEW. He might be injured though. Let's reunify the Continental Crown. That'd be fun. Just put Ishii and Bandito in there. They can all defend their titles. We can have a good time. No, this match was a banger. Tag wrestling is great. FTR gets the belts.
Also great.
FTR is also great. They get the belts, which isn't a bad decision. This is kind of why I want to go ahead and give Boom and Doom a title shot, because I think FTR will just kill them, and it's good heat for FTR to just kill the beloved babyface that everyone loves. Next, we have the Casino Gauntlet match for the inaugural AEW National Championship.
This run of 3 matches is my 3 favorite of the night. Oh, well, no. Minus the Takeshita and Okada match, the Bandito match, and then this match, I think, were my 3 favorites of the night.
Which is funny, because it skips 2 matches.
Yeah, what is it? What does it skip? It
skips Pac and Darby, and then skips the Fatal 4-Way.
Pac and Darby is also really good, so maybe it's that 4. Okay, so that would be my top 4, and then...
Pac and Darby was a very good opener.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Pac was kicking ass. I was falling in love with Pac the more I watched him.
I've been in love with Pac for years. But you know Pac was who got me into NXT back in the day?
No.
Yeah. His feud with Sami Zayn was like the first big story when I started watching NXT. It's the first time I ever got like extremely mad at a match. From like being worked. It was the Fatal 4-Way match, and Sami had it won, and Pac then Adrian Neville, because that's the mind that we work with there, pulled the ref out at the last moment, and I like cursed at the screen. Like I had bought in. Here's the thing about this Casino Gauntlet match. I think it was good.
It was good.
It was good. The work in it was good. The stars were good. Everything was, my like hashtag Zach's favorite mid-carders were in the match, so I was gonna have a good time regardless. I just feel like I was expecting something.
We didn't get a surprise.
Yeah, it really felt like, we're in a situation where a lot of our main eventers are out for one reason or another, and a lot of them are ready to come back, and it just kind of expected one to pop up here, and no one did. It was good. It was still good. Ricochet wins. Good job, Ricky.
The fact that Eddie Kingston was in attendance and not in this match, I think, bothered me.
Well, he had a match earlier in the night.
Yeah, he had a real match earlier on in the night. I don't know. There's certain people I want to see. You knew who I wanted to see. I know that was never going to happen, but...
Yeah.
I wanted him so bad.
At least you got to see Paul White during the Costco guys match. At least he was there, and he had an impact.
That is not... Okay, by the way, that is not what I wanted to see in the Gauntlet match. That makes it sound like I wanted Big Show in the Gauntlet match. I did not want that.
What do you mean? You love Big Show.
It's not what I was talking about.
I don't know who you were talking about.
Wardlow. I kept saying Wardlow every time. I was like, Wardlow, come out. But I also have no idea what the landscape of AEW is right now. He could be hurt, and I have no idea.
I'm 95% sure he is hurt.
Okay, yeah.
Because I remember talking about it, because he had returned, he joined the Don Callis family, and it was a big deal of like, oh, Don Callis had like Wardlow's like, it's good for him, and then he got injured again, and everyone was like, God damn, this man cannot catch a break.
Poor guy. I like him too. That's what sucks. Maybe if I stop liking him, he'll prosper.
He's the first, I would say, he's like the first true Tony Fumble. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro was coming off of one of the hottest stories and just did nothing with him. But Ricochet's your first ever AEW National Championship. He's the championship. They defend him in matches. I like Ricky. That's fun. He's a cool heel. He also, the gimmick of the title is supposed to be he's going to take it and defend it other places, and Ricochet does go fucking everywhere. So I believe that he'll actually take it places and defend it. I don't like the belt.
We were happy. We were worried that it was going to be like Bash at the Beach, or where I'm just going to take a dive.
Yes,
we all thought Shelton.
The first two were Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, and I did say I have no reason to think that AEW is going to do this. Tony Khan doesn't book like this. I have no reason, but I've been hurt before.
Yeah,
and I'm not convinced that Shelton's not just going to lay down. And I think I had said it's like being in the relationship after an abusive relationship, where like your new partner's not done anything terrible,
and they're not toxic.
Like, yeah, they're not toxic. They've been good for you, but like
you're prepared for the toxicity.
You're prepared for the bad shit, and like it didn't come. It didn't happen. They did some chain wrestling, and then Ricochet came out and heckled them, and they got killed. And then they appeared when 2 other meaty guys were in the ring, and it was a good time.
It was, yeah.
It was good. The lack of a surprise makes it feel like it wasn't good, but it was like when I think about what actually happened in the match, it's like, oh wait, no, we had a good time.
No, that match was good. No, that match was good.
Everyone had a good time. And then there's this match. The internet's glazing the fuck out of this match.
The internet is?
And I wonder if I just saw a different match.
Oh, is this the Moxley match?
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly versus John Moxley with Marina Shafir ringside. No holds barred. Went 20 minutes.
Do we really need to talk about it? There was blood, and it was Mox. He got tapped out again. Let's move on. I think that's...
Nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, I don't get it. We don't get it. It's fine. It's not for us. Because during that match, there were multiple audible "this is awesome" chants, and I'm like, what? I don't get it. And I feel like we felt the same way. I don't want to speak for you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just don't think we get it. I just don't think it's for us anymore.
Well, so, like, here's the weird thing about that. Is I was thinking that when we were watching it. I was thinking maybe I just grown out of this a little bit, just kind of, like, took myself out of this. I don't know. But, like... Then the match that immediately followed, and why you put these matches back-to-back, I have no idea, which was Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship, and if Briscoe lost, he has to join the Don Callis family. We obviously missed a good part of this match because we went out to walk around after the Moxley match.
I need to get up out of those horrible New Jersey Devil seats.
The match of this I saw was really good and really fun, and it's the same sort of...
Yeah, it was fine.
Deathmatch Bloodfest, and it's like...
I don't share that opinion.
Okay.
I just felt the same way when I was watching Mox. Like, and I think it speaks even harsher on Mox, because you know me, I'm a John Moxley defender. I love him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was it, and I felt the same way about Briscoe's match.
Yeah. I definitely think for you, you're just not.
Yeah, I think maybe I am just out of it. I would much rather just watch. Yeah, the regular type of product. Not regular, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. A more tame version of wrestling.
Why do you put those matches back to back, though?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
That's crazy work.
And then into the third dud.
I don't think this one was a dud.
What was this?
Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks versus Kenny.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think this was a dud. I think this... The match order for it was very weird.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of changes I would have made. I think this probably still ends up in the good spot, but it does feel like, at least for us, we were coming off of a low, and this match needed us to be at a high already, and we just weren't. But it was still fun.
It gave us some stuff.
The Young Bucks are good. Kenny Omega's good. Jurassic Express is good. Josh Alexander didn't lock in. One day Josh Alexander's going to lock in, and I cannot wait.
It's going to be nice.
I hope he does. I'm going to be upset if he never does.
Well, he's got it. I don't know. It'll be fun.
Like,
he looks like a wrestler I like. He didn't do anything to impress me, but...
Yeah, like, I get it. Bro put TNA on his back and brought it to... helped bring it to prominence on, like, being Josh Alexander. And now he's in AEW, he's making the bag, and he's in prominent storylines, but not, like, top of the card. I get it. If you don't gotta lock in, why lock in?
Yeah.
But, like, I do want to see you lock in, like... Because I know. That's the problem is I know. If I didn't know, it'd be okay. But, like, I know.
I tell you what, as a guy who doesn't go to wrestling events, it's cool to see Kenny hit the one-winged live. That was cool.
Yeah, Kenny's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny did a couple of his things.
Tanner, go ahead.
Tanner was wetting his pants over Kenny Omega. It was great.
I literally said, Zach, I think I have a new favorite wrestler. I finally get it. Now, not that I didn't get it before, but it was like seeing it live. I'm like, oh yeah, no, he is yeah. It's when you can realize that somebody is so good and he's also making the person he's with seem so much better.
Yeah.
It's like, not even seem so much better, but elevate the people that he's with, making it look so... He's just amazing. He astounded me.
Yeah.
I get it.
The Young Bucks were also on form, which is really good to see.
Yes, that too.
Jurassic Express was also on form. Not that I expect them to not be, but like... During those runs where they were separate, it feels like they weren't... You're right, Luchasaurus wasn't around for that.
Yeah, I know.
There was some guy named Killswitch.
I don't know what that is.
It feels like they weren't locking in. Like, those Jack Perry TNT title matches were a bit rough, but it was good to see them actually... The reminder of, like, no, these guys are good. They can do some wrestle. Young Bucks win. Then Don Callis welcomes them into the family. Come on, boys. All the money is here. But they reject the money, and they go to save their friend Kenny Omega.
It was very fun.
And it's just a feel-good moment, and everyone's happy.
Everybody was happy. Yay. So much happy. Yay.
I'll talk about that afterwards, because there is something about this that someone brought up that I was like, this is a good point. Now we get to a match that I just think was good. Like I was saying, you ever have that thing where, like, you're watching something and you're like, I think this is good, but I am, like, not here, so I feel like I can't enjoy it. This is how I feel about Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné. I was watching them wrestle and I was like, they're wrestling good. Their chemistry is good. Like, I can tell that this is good.
Mercedes hit the Three Amigos 4 2/3 times. It was so good.
I love that we were like, what the fuck is this bullshit? When she just keeps going, and then I went, oh, this would be belt 14, and we were like, okay, fine. Like, it's just,
it makes sense.
We accepted that was okay after that.
It was a good match. It just was 2 slogs of Briscoe and Moxley back-to-back. The little reprieve of the Kenny Omega match, and then right into that, it sucked.
And it was getting late. We had gotten... Doors were at 6. We had been there since 7. At this point, we're coming up at, like, 11:30, getting close to midnight. Like, at that, like, it's also just late. And
they put 2 long slogs of a match that give the same flavor.
Yeah.
Whether one was better than the other one or not, whatever. But they just gave us... It's like, here's a 3-course meal. I'm going to give you a burger, and then I'm going to give you a burger, and then I'm going to give you something different. It's like... All right, man. Like, I'm about over this. Like, what are we doing? So
I wouldn't say burger, but it definitely like
it was definitely 2 burgers in a row.
Definitely like here's a burger and then here's a sloppy joe or like some other like like here's 2 beefs that are very similar.
I don't know. It's like they gave you here's a McDouble and then they gave me a Baconator and then they gave me something that I actually wanted, but it was already too late. And then they gave like, well, here's an experimental thing I want to try and do something different with. I was like, okay. I can see that this is really good, but I'm kind of over this already. Can I get the main course? Like, it sucks. I feel bad for them because I'm sure it was good.
It just looked...
Not sure. It was good.
Yeah.
I just was already kind of out of it at this point.
It was also the longest singles match. Longest match was obviously the Casino Gauntlet, but it was at 23 minutes it was the longest match. None of these matches went over 30 minutes, which is strange for AEW. They normally do that. It's weird.
And then the main event, right?
In the main event, somehow, against all odds, Samoa Joe defeated Hangman Adam Page in a steel cage for the AEW World Championship. I would have never guessed, walking into that building, that would happen.
I had told Zach earlier, I had taken, since 11 o'clock that day in the morning, I was like, Joe's going to lose, I'm going to go, I'm going to watch. Hopefully he hits my favorite spots. I got one of the 2. I got the sit your ass down. I did not get the nope as much as I wanted it. And I thought I was getting it. And then I didn't. It was what it was. It's fine. And 7 people actually did bleed. I figured out who the other one was. Joe bled for about 2 people in his match.
Oh, I understand.
So, yeah, no. I was very happy. I lost it. It felt good to be in the arena, too, where I didn't feel like I was the only person that wanted Joe to win. There were Joe chants, and I was very happy.
The good thing about someone like Samoa Joe is that everyone at this point does just respect him. At the very least. Like, if you didn't want him to do anything like that, it's still Samoa Joe.
We love Samoa Joe.
And that's how I, kind of feel. That's why I feel very, middle of the road on the title change. Because, one, I feel like that's a bit too early, and it feels like Hangman Page's reign never really got started, or that AEW didn't believe in him, or that it definitely was not Tony Khan's plan to put the belt on him at all in, but he did it for whatever reason, and was not ready to end the Death Rider story because Darby wasn't ready, but we're not going to talk about that. But also, it's Joe. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and try to be upset that Joe was world champion. It's.
We love Joe.
I just hope. My main hope is this: we had a monster heel with a dominant faction hold the title hostage for a year.
Now we don't want that again.
And now we do have that again. But here's what I want them to do. Moxley interfered, ran away, did anything to hold on to the title. Joe should just kill everyone. None of this. I don't want to see the Ops interfere every match.
Yeah.
None of this. Joe can just kill them, and it makes sense because it's fucking Samoa Joe. He can just kill them. It's fine. Give me some plucky babyface Give me, this is disrespectful. I'm going to say it anyway. Give me a speedball Mike Bailey title shot and have Mike Bailey lose in like 2 minutes. Joe just kills him. He just ends his life. It was good seeing you in TNA. Bye. Like, just someone that like the fans would actually like react if they died quickly. But not like someone higher up. Joe bled way too much.
Concerning amount.
Yeah, like I hope he's okay. He might have cut a little too deep, or if they busted open him hard, like I don't know. The spots were fine. Shibata comes out, doesn't do much. Powerhouse Hobbs comes out, breaks the chain on the cage door that I don't know why they have a cage door, because AEW cage matches don't end when you escape, and they just kind of lower the ring. I don't know. It is what it is. Breaks the thing, goes in, interferes. I don't actually remember what Powerhouse Hobbs did in the match either, but it opened the door so Hangman had room to flip to do the buckshot, which
was so cool.
Which is good. Is a good thing. Hangman obviously got a visual win because the ref got knocked out. And what's funny is they did the ref knockout spot so Hook could interfere, but it's an ODQ match. You don't need the ref to be knocked out for Hook to interfere.
I didn't think about that.
Also, there's this. Everything. From the interferences to the Hook turn, everything, absolutely everything, hinges on this Wednesday.
Oh.
If Joe comes out and cuts a scathing promo and breaks down his plan since the Death Riders were since Mox was champion, I will buy in fully. Because I was sitting there and I was like, this might be the greatest swerve that they've ever pulled. Like, I was just like sitting there thinking, I was like, if Joe comes out and is able to link together an outline since he challenged Mox for the belt and his plan, it might like make this generational. Because I'm thinking like, when you look at like the old, like the Hook matches from after he turned, with in quotation marks, on the ops to now, they kept the same render, his same like mean ops render, didn't change it to the old Hook render or anything. And I'm like, Hangman was also the challenger after Joe. And it's just like, if Joe sits there and he goes, I couldn't have the numbers game against the Death Riders. Mox, he had boys he'll throw at my boys. They can't measure up, but it's hard to interfere in a title match when Claudio Castagnoli is throwing Wheeler Yuta at you at 50 miles an hour. Yeah. And it was like, Hangman doesn't have any friends. We were Hangman's friends. Wouldn't be hard to take the title from Hangman. Just help Hangman dethrone Mox and take the title from him. I'm unconcerned who I take the title from. I'm just concerned with being the world champion. Like, yeah. I think it could really, and Joe is the person who can make that work. So
love Big Joe.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think the title change is a little weird, but also it keeps Hangman a little fresh because babyface champions tend to falter. Bro was dead. Did you see my Snapchat story of Hangman on the ringside when the other stuff was happening? Bro was dead.
Yeah, bro was dead for a very long time.
And he looked bad. He didn't bleed his... I'm sure half the blood on Hangman was Joe's, but like...
So was Big Stoke. I remember Stoke was dead on ringside for a very long time,
was
too.
Also dead. Brody King hit him and he just crumpled. And Cash Wheeler getting hit by the dive and it zooming in and they're like head to head. But end of the night, the bell rang, Joe was celebrating, you and Darian were like, are we ready to go? And I was like, that's not the end of the show. And I was like, if it's the end of the show, Justin, the Dapper Yapper, will get on the mic and he'll tell us thank you. That signifies the end of the show.
Yeah.
This cannot. And I was in the thing of, I know half of the talents that are injured are not injured and are ready to come back. If Tony does not bring back someone, I will be extremely upset because what do you mean? Full Gear is supposed to be one of their biggest shows.
Yeah.
And as fun as the night was, it definitely didn't feel like one of their biggest shows at that point. And then lights go out. Someone clearly comes to the stage. A house is shown on screen. The house engulfs in flames.
Whose house?
Whose house? I don't know whose house.
I don't know whose house either.
Ghost thing, it's Prince Nana. He's there. And I feel like AEW overcomplicates returns sometimes. Because, like, this is all fun and games. Because then whose house goes off and Swerve's new music plays. And then he slowly makes his way out. Looking like that Swerve ate Swerve.
He looked massive.
So this is the return. Swerve was ready to come back. That broke like recent. Like it broke Friday. That Swerve was potentially ready to come back and will be in the fold soon. And I was just sitting, and it was while I was driving home when you were. I don't know if you were asleep, but you were definitely trying to be asleep. And Darian was asleep. Bro kept going out and coming back. And I was just like, well, I don't know if that was better than just his new theme going off.
Okay.
Because, like, swear they did change his theme, and that does affect things. Like, Hangman got, like, very little pop because they gave him, like, a cool Red Dead theme instead of just his theme that everyone just wants to hear. But, like, he has a stinger at the beginning. He has that loud, whose house? Swerve's house. So, like, you can change his music, he still gets the pop. Like, I just don't know if it just feels overcomplicated to do all of that stuff. And then, fun fact on the broadcast, they fucked it a little bit because they zoomed in on Nana before the lights came on and Nana said something. So, like, it was just a little messy, and it was like, I feel like this was overcomplicated. But hey, Swerve's back. He looks great.
Yeah, he did.
Swerve's phenomenal, so this will be fun. I have a small, weird inkling that we're currently set up like we were when Joe was champion before, which isn't a bad thing, but it brings up some potential other issues. But we'll
see. Give him the chance.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Again, it's Joe.
Yeah, it's Joe.
And like it's Hangman and Swerve, I'm not going to be too upset about any of those combinations. But like someone literally posted a photo and it was like Revolution 2024, I think, and the main event was Joe versus Hangman versus Swerve. Like that was the main event. Difference being, I think Joe was a tweener champion and Swerve and Hangman were like in the process of double turning, where Hangman turns heel and Swerve turns face. So like it's different, but it's weird and strange, and I need new blood in this world title team. Yeah. I love all of the men in AEW's world title scene, but it's been the same guys, and some of them might be coming close to ending their run, and I maybe need something different, which is one of the things that I feel like should be mentioned. I don't mind Joe being champion because when you look at people Joe's age, when you look at the peers that Joe started with, everyone seems to be coming towards the end, and Joe probably isn't much different, and I have no issue doing a final world title run with Joe at the end. Someone else who might be coming to the end of their career is Kenny Omega.
Yeah. So
this may also be the final proper elite run that we're going to see. None of that's official. It is kind of reading into things. But again, Samoa Joe's peers are considered to be AJ Styles, who's publicly said that he's on his last year of his career. He gets compared a lot to John Cena in his trajectory. John Cena is classically done in a month. So, so I'm down for a world title reign. Let's make it fun. Let's have a good time. Let's give him some world-class opponents. They don't all have to be main eventers yet. If they can have a good match with Joe, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. Any thoughts on AEW Full Gear and driving home from Newark, New Jersey at 12:30, starting at 12:30?
No, I had fun. Show's too long for me. But other than that, I'm cool.
I stand by for the prices that I pay and for what's advertised. I don't mind the show length. I mind the show start and end time.
Yeah. I just have a problem with both of those things.
Bro, like, ending at 12:30 is rough. At Dynasty, I don't think we walked out of the arena until after 1. Like, it's rough every time. And it's like, the main show doesn't start till 8. We can start earlier. Everyone else has figured out that we can just start earlier. The West Coast doesn't have a problem. But the West Coast show ends at 9:30. That sounds like a dream. Like, I'm down.
Yeah, that does actually
sound really nice. Like, it was a Saturday. Like, I know you were at work, but we could have convinced you to take more time off.
That shit was ass. But, no, I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah. Wrestle Bros.
I will never, ever, ever go again, but I enjoyed it. Told you, you've got, for every hour it went over than what I thought it was going to be, was an extra year added, plus you already have the base 3 years, so it's definitely 5 years.
I'll get him to go again.
In 2031.
I'll get him to go again soon. Definitely not.
Okay, 2030.
Definitely not going to Newark for it again, I think.
Like, definitely, who are you going to get me to go see? There's no new people I like. You got me to go because Samoa Joe was there. Who's about to retire? Who are you going to get me to go to an AEW show?
Luchasaurus?
Not enough to get me out of my house.
Even if they're
If
right
you told
in
me you
Philly?
were at a bar and Luchasaurus was on the TV, I would think about it and then stay home and make 2 Hot Pockets and go to bed. That's what I would do. You blew your load, man.
I did.
I did not know it was a 5.5 hour show. That's 3 shows. That's 3, and so
It's not.
a decent chunk between Dynamites. I have 3 passes.
I think
You used your level 3 super, bro. I can't.
Level 3.
I don't know what to tell you.
But you had fun.
For half of the show.
Yeah, but you had fun.
I mean, no disrespect. I have more fun at football games. And I don't go to football games. But the union will lock into.
Yeah, we'll lock in.
Next year. Next year is
We're
union is the year of the union for us.
Unity, let's go.
Yes, sir.
We'll lock in.
What else do we have?
I don't fucking know. I didn't bring anything else.
Are we doing the football?
We knew some of the football.
Some of the football.
Mainly because I need sound bites.
Sound bites. Hit that shit. Was that an attempt at Jingle Bells?
It was. I'm kidding. Week 12?
Week 12.
Week 12!
We tried.
I don't give a fuck about any of these games, if I'm being completely honest with you. Apparently the Birds lost. I haven't even looked at the score.
They imploded.
Oh, yay.
It was bad.
Oh, no.
I want to say it was 21 points scored in the first quarter, and then they don't score again.
Oh,
And to be quite honest with you, they don't get close. They get 2 field goals, and I think they miss them both.
Maybe I just don't go on Facebook today.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
You have anything else about that game? Because I don't have anything else about that game.
The Eagles' offense looked good in the first quarter and like most of the second quarter, and then it dried up again.
And we finally ran into a situation where the defense couldn't hold it down.
No, but the defense did a good job for most of the game. The Cowboys don't score until late in the second quarter, and like the Cowboys had multiple drives. They only scored 21 points. There were some really big chunk plays that. And the penalties killed them. Penalties on the defense and the offense killed the Eagles. Very crucial penalties. But I don't know what's up with Philly. They will be fine. They have a bounce back game this week. They'll be perfect.
Yeah. They went to overtime too, right?
No. Regulation. Cowboys kicked it at the buzzer.
So then this score bug is definitely wrong because I reached 21 points for Dallas in the main game and 21 points for Philly in the regular game.
No, right here I have it. Dallas scored 7 in the second, 7 in the third, and then 10 in the fourth.
Which equals
24.
No, it doesn't.
7 and 7 and 10.
You're right, I'm wrong. You're right, I'm wrong. Just kill me. Kill me on the spot. I'm embarrassed.
I'm about to pull the Lex Luger out on your ass.
Yeah, I just didn't know that Luger was the type of gun, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I figured that much.
You said it, and I was like, yeah, okay. The fucking... Yo, so, okay, let's keep talking about implosions. The fuck happened to the Bucks, man?
I can't make excuses for him today. Other than it looks like he got hurt. Or he got pulled. I didn't watch the game. But Teddy Bridgewater threw 15. Baker Mayfield had 41 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions, and 2 sacks. Did Baker Mayfield get hurt?
Oh, boy. Mayfield sprains left shoulder and loss. MRI next.
Leaves Rams game. Okay, yeah.
R.I.P.
So, rest in peace. Rams look like the most dominant team in football, and that's how it's probably going to stay for a while. Patriots will lose in the first round.
was going to ask about.
They're going to lose in the first round. They're not that good. They were about as good as us. If we played, I would be confident in the Bears' abilities. And I'm never confident in the Bears' abilities. So I don't think the Patriots are that good.
Speaking of the Bears.
What? What about them?
That you guys won a football game.
Did we?
Again. Yes. That you
we
scored
suck.
more than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are horrible.
With your 8-3 record, you have the same record as the Philadelphia Eagles.
Who are bad?
Who are the Super Bowl champions, the defending champions.
Yeah, like 6-7 months ago. What have you done lately? You lost to the Cowboys.
We won 8 football games. We did lose
You
to the
didn't win
Cowboys.
enough.
Are those 3 losses fucking sting when they're the New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboys, and who's the other one? Who's our third?
I don't remember.
I think it's another like really stupid,
stinker?
embarrassing one. Like,
Well, at least it's not the Jets.
oh no, it was the Broncos. That's fine.
They're bad too.
Just because you hate the Broncos.
They suck. Kirk Cousins played today for the Falcons. He was pretty good. Saints are really bad. The Bills lost. That makes me happy. Go Texans. Hopefully they continue to figure it out. C.J. Stroud is out. Davis Mills played. The Bills lost to Davis Mills Texans. That's crazy.
Oh shit, the Colts lost?
Yeah, just barely, right?
Yeah, 20-23.
Yeah.
And like it's against the Chiefs, so that's not really a whole thing.
Not the end of the world, as some would say.
Vikings lost.
Yeah.
You got any notes about that game?
No. The Vikings lost to somebody. I can tell you who's the top of the NFC North. I can tell you that. It's not the team that played the Vikings, if you were wondering. It would be the worst team in the league, the Chicago Bears.
Worst team in the league. There's no way they're the worst team.
They are the worst team in the league. They're so bad. Shedeur Sanders made his first NFL start against the Raiders. He was fine.
Why am I not allowed to have any fun?
What fun do you want?
I want you to talk about the Green Bay game.
Why?
Because I do.
They suck. I'm not talking about the stupid...
They're your chief rivals, and you guys have almost the same record. They just have a tie instead of a win.
I know, because they're bad.
Because of that stupid-ass Cowboys game.
Because they're horrible and
Why
dumb.
are you guys both bad but with good records? What the fuck is going on?
No, they're bad with a good record. We are good with a good record.
Who's bad with a bad record? Or bad with
What?
a good record? What's going on?
I hate the Packers. I'm not talking about them, bro.
Can you also
If
say...
you want to talk about them, watch the game.
Can you also say Green Bay for me?
No.
Damn it. I mean, I have enough with the Packers.
I'm sure. Cool. Go ahead.
It'd be
Go
funnier.
ahead and forge my signature on
It'd
the...
be funnier if you also say Green Bay.
Why?
Because it'd just be funnier.
Green Bay.
Oh, perfect. They don't need to sound the same. That's what makes it funny. It's a bunch of clearly disconnected sound bites that say things.
I don't think there's any other interesting games. Oh, the Giants-Lions went into overtime, and then the Lions just obliterated the Giants.
What about the Wrath of Khan?
Who
I
cares?
know, it was just the Cardinals.
Trevor Lawrence, I think, actually... Did Trevor Lawrence end up getting hurt?
Oh, God.
No. I don't think he did.
I don't see a headline on it, so I'm going to go with no.
No. But, yeah, Jags are good. That's the one team I called to be good. Yeah, no, he was just bad. Trevor Lawrence with 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. The Cardinals got 3 interceptions and still lost this game by 3 points. The Cardinals are one of the worst teams in NFL history.
You want to see something weird as hell?
What?
How do they have equal records going into this game?
That's what I was saying to my mom. We were watching it with her at the Eagles game. I'm like, you lose this game, we go into the next week with the same record. She's like, shut up.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, you want to lose.
Yeah.
Because if we beat you and we end up playing you in the playoffs, or if you beat us and we play in the playoffs, I bet you we'll beat you in the playoffs.
My Super Bowl pick is collapsing before my eyes. It was looking good until the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
But it's alright. It's fine. The football is fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Who cares? Moving on.
Fine. Facts. Who the fuck cares about this shitty ass sport?
Hey! Watch your mouth.
I physically can't.
How about I rip your lips off your face and then you gotta look at it.
That's not really my mouth, though. My mouth is like...
All right, I'm not doing this bit. What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't have anything else.
Do we not have anything else? I thought we had more.
What else would we have had?
Why don't we bring back a true, tried and tested Mount Rushmore?
What do you got?
What do I got?
Yeah.
What is the Mount Rushmore? You know, we missed this holiday. What's the Mount Rushmore Halloween candy?
Ooh.
Not objective, you're personal.
2 guys that haven't gone trick-or-treating in 10 years.
I went trick-or-treating last year. I'm also on a watch list. No. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give you more time. I'm going to stand on this to the day I die.
Oh, God, this is going to be some badass take here.
Oh, it's good takes intertwined with a bad take.
Oh, no. Okay.
The Reese's Take 5 bar is perfect and absolutely amazing. I'm not a Reese's guy, but God, do I love those pretzels and that chocolate and that peanut butter all together, wrapped with that it's perfect. The Reese's Take 5 bar is peak.
Okay. So, pause. In a bottle, I agree with your stance, but you said Halloween candy.
Yeah, Reese's Take 5.
Okay. Continue.
I am also a peanut chew guy. Love a good... The little shareable peanut chews, the little double pack. Oh, perfect. Candy corn is peak. I love candy corn.
That's good.
This was the bad take. I thought everybody hates candy corn. I love candy corn.
I famously bought, like, several pounds of candy corn one year. And the issue now is I don't eat candy corn as often because I ate it so much it made me sick.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I think it's perfect.
Was that 3? I think that was 3.
That is 3. And then... Oh, I've exposed myself. I didn't...
Bro looked at me like it was my turn.
I did. I really thought it was your turn. A good old Mr. Good Bar. Give me a Mr. Good Bar.
I agree with like one of yours in that.
Or no, you know what? $100,000. I'll take $100,000.
God, you made it worse.
Oh my God, I love $100,000.
So like, here's my thing with your list: is I like your list, except I hate it. If you said like, just candy, just full stop, maybe it'd be a bit more forgivable. I don't think Peanut Chews or Reese's Take 5 are Mount Rushmore Halloween candies. I do think the Reese's Take 5.
Said they were it's a personal list.
Okay, all right.
Not objective.
That ain't following. Like that's not following my trick or treat basket. Now I will agree with you. Reese's Take 5s. They do bang. They do bang. I do.
They're peak.
I will. And Peanut Chews. They those candies are underappreciated. I will agree.
I think my regular candy list just changes, and I take out candy corn and $100,000, and I just replace them with grape now and laters and sour Skittles. Well, why is that funny? What did I say was funny?
The only like regular ass candy you have on that is sour Skittles.
What? What's wrong with my lid? Peanut Chews are regular ass candy. What are we talking about? What do you Take 5 is a regular ass candy. What are we talking about?
Called grape now and laters back from the grave.
They're not in the grave. They're peak and amazing. Now and laters are what Starburst wish they could be.
Starburst are better. Fuck off.
You deserve to be under the jail for that.
For
that take, you deserve jail time.
What's funny is Starburst is definitely on my Halloween candy Mount Rushmore.
Oh.
The two that are definite are Reese's Pieces and Starburst. The little packets of the Reese's Pieces, the little packets of the Starburst. And then after that...
Liking Reese's Pieces makes you a fucking sociopath.
After that, I will put candy corn on there. I think candy corn's iconic. And it's good. I don't really understand the hate. Especially if you get, like, the fall mix that has the candy corn pumpkins in it. Like, that's...
Some people are nicer on the pumpkins.
Yeah.
I think they're wrong, though.
And then for the last one, we're gonna go with... You ready for this one? We're gonna go with the gummy Krabby Patties.
I hate that shit. They all suck. Every part of that thing just tastes the same and it's ass.
Every part of the gummy just tastes the same.
Yeah, like the bun doesn't taste any different than the patty. It's all ass. It all sucks.
Bro wanted a Krabby Patty flavored gummy.
No, I don't want a burger flavored gummy.
You just complained.
No, I just want them to not taste the exact same. The fact that the lettuce doesn't have like a lime taste is like, what are we doing?
I love manufactured Tanner bad takes.
It's not a bad take.
Next, he's gonna complain that all the Fruit Loops taste the same.
They don't.
We're not having this discussion.
The Fruit Loops taste different.
No, they don't. They
do.
literally don't.
They
We're not gonna
literally
have.
do.
We're not gonna rip.
If you want to be wrong,
podcast.
be fine. Are we not? Are we?
That's a very popular you should know segment. Where
Is
they
that
the
the basement or whatever, basement yard?
No, it's the You Should Know podcast.
Oh,
I said its name.
Oh, no clue.
That's the one where the one guy's always a fucking idiot. And
hello. We've been ripping them off for 44 episodes.
Just say some shit to close us out.
Oh, we're done?
Do you have anything else?
No, I was no, I don't have anything else. I don't know why I'm talking like guys. Goodbye. I'm so sorry.
This is our last episode recorded of the season.
Oh yeah, this is it.
There's one more after this, but that's already pre-recorded, and then it's coming out soon. And then there's 2 more episodes afterwards. Stay tuned for those. Me and Tanner have to actually work on those. That's a fucking chore. But it's not.
It's never a chore. Because I love what I do.
Because it's good, and the ideas are good, and it'll be fun. It'll just be a lot of me sitting at the computer clicking buttons.
Yes.
But that's fine.
All right.
Until then.
Bye.